The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Everybody, welcome back to What's the Script, the very, very Scottish and extremely Glaswegian movie review podcast with myself, Craig of the Bruce, and my good pal there, Chris of the House Ness. How are you, Christopher?
Yes, I'm a lot better than a couple of days ago, put it that way.
Oh, I was menstruating, people. I was menstruating.
Oh, aye. Had I seen you up the dog park and all that, what are you doing, Chris? Had I booted your fucking dog like a fucking... Tell you, the world was... It was just that day. It was that day. Things wasn't right, you know what I mean? You make yourself toast, you drop it, fucking lands butter side down like that. There's been any butter on it yet.
I know. You missed the bin with a crisp poke and just decide to take out a full classroom of children. Ah! That's it.
Aye. Aye, it's all hunky-dory now. Aye. Medicated myself the other night, there'll be cocktails.
You did, mate. I seen you out there. First hint of sunshine. Do you like pina colada? Right out of the back, so you were.
Oh, aye. I was like, oh, how they laughed.
I know. They sent me a wee 40 people with a drink. Nice wee pose. I sent one back with me and my drink. Same wee pose. I was inside, but I was outside. I was snibbed with the boys. But I still have a wee drink, yeah. Aye, so that's how you've been, mate. You've been all right, aye? Been good?
Oh, aye, everything's smashing. I know it has been a wee while there, but we'll probably be blessed that there was conflict issues with the schedules, know what I mean? Because I lost my voice the other week, I know. I sounded like fucking Darth Vader if he was a chain smoker. It just wasn't right.
Aye, and I was like that a couple of weeks prior to that as well. It's gone about, so it was. But we are back, folks, and it is the day of the 13th of June when this will be dropping. It'll be dropping in the PM later on the Friday. So thanks very much, everybody, for tuning in, sticking with us, engaging in the Facebook group page, liking the TikTok stuff, listening, watching on the YouTube. It's all been great. And with that, we're back up on the Facebook group chat page to 520 souls. And our YouTube has taken a wee bump as well. That's up to 353 last I checked. Subscribers. That's people that are subscribed right into it, mate. I just wish they would all watch.
353.
I just wish they would all watch the video when they drop or like it. But if you do, you do. Do you know what? I asked ChatGPT the other day, how could I make the YouTube more engaging? So I've got a couple of ideas after ChatGPT there, and I'll maybe incorporate them going forward and see what blind bit of fucking difference they make, which I'm guessing they won't, because the algorithm is a bastard.
Oh, aye. Well, I think the old YouTube's one of the weirdest platforms to work. I mean, some things, like even with us, mate, there was some episodes fucking just went mental. And the other ones didn't. Know what I mean? It's like weird. Aye. It's a weird drop off.
American Pie, the wedding, is still, I think that's up there at 30,000 views. I know. You try something daft, even just use the same hashtags.
Aye.
Just they work. Just a moment in time. Just a drop in the ocean that day, and everybody in the world went, Stifler! Oh, my heart!
Oh, I've not watched that many a time.
I know. But listen, cracking on, folks, thank you very much for sticking with us. As we said, last time out, I picked from Christopher's extensive and beautiful list of films that he wants to do, and I picked a doozy. I picked out 1998 classic There Is Something About Mary. Excellent movie, and it took us way back to 1998, which is, by my calculation, 27 years ago. But take us right back to 1998, Christopher, and tell us what happened. Before, and then right after this, we'll do Ocular Delights, okay? But tell us what happened in 1998.
Well, two have been here before, but just in case we haven't, 19 European nations agree to forbid human cloning. Doesn't mean they've still forbid it. They need soldiers somewhere, know what I mean?
Well, Camino didn't get that fucking...
Bill Clinton's alleged affair is broken to the world. Could he have sexual relations with that woman? The Kosovo War begins. So the Kosovans and that, they're all fighting. Don't know why. Maybe bored or something, I don't know. And North Korea adopts a military dictatorship. So that's when all that shit started.
Really?
Which is... I thought that was for the dawn of time, that was like that, but hey ho.
Aye, I was guessing that myself, but here we go.
But movies. Oh, what a time to be alive.
That's what you're about. It's the films, mate. Go for it.
That's it. All the films. We had The Truman Show, Saving Private Ryan, The Big Lebowski, Faculty, A Bug's Life, Blade, The Wedding Singer, and Urban Legends. I mean, that's smashing that. Know what I mean?
Everyone a banger. And a few that we've done on this very platform.
Oh, on this platform we stand. Also, there was tunes that, but we were moving into a different direction. We're moving into a different direction. I feel in the 90s here, the late 90s. You're Still the One by Shania Twain. Truly, Madly, Deeply by Savage Garden. My Heart Will Go On, Celine Dion. Everybody, Backstreet Boys. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, Aerosmith. Show Me Love, Robin. And Bittersweet Sympathy, The Verve. So, what it says, the old Eki era was kind of dying out. People were starting to mellow out, man.
Aye. Still banger tunes there, mate. Still a good wee Hot Furs playlist right there.
Yes, but the deaths were hard hitting. Oh, and how they were hard hitting. This guy died his way. Frank Sinatra.
My head.
It was also the year that Phil Hartman left us.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm crying too. Roddy McDowell also left. Roy Rogers and Enoch Powell all died in the same year, 1998. But buffs, we had a couple of decent buffs. Well, semi-decent buffs. We had Mr. Beast, the number one YouTuber. That boy, he was born. We had Kylian Mbappe, he was born. And Jaden Smith was born. All the other ones are like YouTube stars and TikTok stars and all that other stuff. But
Jaden Smith's a wee dick, man. I didn't realise Mbappe was 27-year-old.
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
Still thought it was like just 21 or something like that, but there you
go. Time flies when you're having fun. But that was 1998, mate. It was stuff. There was stuff going down, and people were a wee bit of optimism in the world. But hey,
see, Enoch Powell died in 1998, and you know what? I bet he was fucking delighted with it, because that man, he warned us all, and without getting into it, he was fucking right, tenfold. So he was. His last prediction's still to come to fruition, but that will happen. The yellow race will rule the world. That'll just come. Because they're just sitting back watching all us going at it and shit, and then they'll just go like that one day. Oh, press the button! Huh? Hey. Like Miyagi, man.
Well, I was listening to Joe Rogan the other day, and they had the head of the FBI on, and he was revealing a couple of things. Like the old fentanyl, know what I mean? Apparently it's China just battering that into America. Nowhere else, but just America, you know. Which is curious.
And the Russians have obviously implemented the psychological warfare by introducing the LGBT stuff and all that to make us soft from within. Because that was predicted by a Russian spy in 1984. That's how we would rule the West. Hey, hello! What's going on here? Jesus. I was a bit LGBT. Hello! Anyway, let's get away from reality and just... What were you watching, mate? What came across your peepers over since last we podded? What have you been watching? What was your ocular delights?
Well, I was fresh off the back. I've got to see Mission Impossible. So I've just went on my Tom Cruise binge. I watched Oblivion. Then I watched all the Mission Impossibles right up to Dead Reckoning. I watched Top Gun Maverick. I watched Days of Thunder. And then I watched Oblivion, Outland. That's an old one with Sean Connery. He's a cop in space trying to stop drug dealing.
All right.
Aye,
I don't think I've ever heard of that in my life.
So there you go. Is it there? What's his name? Is it Peter Boyle? Him for Everybody Loves Raymond? He's in it.
All right, okay.
Aye. So that's one to take away with you. I watched The Working Man by Jason Statham.
Love it.
The usual,
I don't love it. It's good.
About people. Watched Police Academy. Get the Gringo. Moonfall. Team America. Unhinged. Where Russell Crowe there is off his nut in that. In fact, it was like that was me the first day back at work. I watched Friday. I watched Next Friday. The Golden Child. The Woman in the Yard. I watched Clarkson's Farm 4. Gangster Squad. Dune 1 and Dune 2 because it's June. I watched that now. The Predator, the Killer of Killers. And finally Predator 2. So, everywhere. Covered everywhere, man.
Why did you not watch the Friday after next?
Because I couldn't get it.
Oh!
The first two were available to watch. And then I went, well, you need to finish the third. And then it went, $5.99 wanker.
Aye. Because controversially for some, the third's my favourite out of the three of them. I just think it's fucking great. I think Mike Epps is tremendous in it. Top flight security, buddy, hey? Hey, man. Top flights. Now, don't you get that in your head. We ain't top flight fucking nothing. Yes, we are, man. Here we are, Craig. Fucking brilliant. Oh, if you know, you know. That was some extensive watching you've done there, mate.
Oh, aye. Because a day's off, sure, and then with a big break, so it just get full. But I don't feel what I had in my eyeballs. What did you have in your eyeballs?
Oh, Rogue One. Watched that. And then I bust Dead Reckoning. And then I went to the pictures the next day to see the final Reckoning. Your Mission Impossible there. So I enjoyed it. There was a very long, convoluted plot, but the action and the stunts, it's a bit of me, that I like that. So enjoyed them. I watched again Lilo and Stitch, the original 2002, and then I watched Lilo and Stitch, the remake 2025, and it was fine. It was absolutely fine. I don't see why there was any need for it, other than for Disney to try and print some money. But it was all right. It was fine. There was nothing revolutionary about it. I watched Thunderbolts, which was fucking very weird. Final Destination Bloodlines, which is just another Final Destination. There's nothing reinvented with that apart from a bit more gory deaths, which was good. The Accountant 2 I thought was smashing. Then I went and bust Clarkson's Farm Series 3 and Clarkson's Farm Series 4. And they were fucking tremendous. So tremendous that I cried at the last episode because I knew there wasn't another one coming up for a wee while. Because I love it. I also bust Mobland. Finished that last night. That was some good telly. Some really good telly. I think I was fucking one of the last people to watch that, but it was great. Obviously, in the back of this, I watched There's Something About Mary and The Secret Life of Pets 2. And last night, me and the boys watched Ralph Breaks the Internet, which I totally love. Love that fucking film.
Oh,
And in my wish list for next week to watch, off the back of something about Mary, is Harold and Maude, which is mentioned in this.
I was curious about that myself. I forgot to Google it, but hey, we'll probably get there.
Probably will get there.
But,
So that was my Markie or
but by the
Delights,
way,
mate.
aye. But last week, you forgot your celebrity. Well, I say last week, the last pod, you forgot your
Mm-hmm.
celebrity death match, mate. So who's your celebrity death match?
Yes, but yeah, we'll get mine out of the way and we'll do yours at the end of the pod. My celebrity death match for last week, which was so exciting and so thrill baiting that I forgot all about it, or I was too feared to tell you about it. My celebrity death match last week was Martin Riggs against John McClane. Who's coming out on top of that bad boy?
Oh, it's a good one, that. It's a good one. I'd probably say Riggs. Just on
Show
the
you're
account of
working.
his specialist training that he had. You know what I mean? But at the same time, that doesn't go for fuck all when it came to the terrorists and Die Hard. So I think that's the only thing that separates it. That plus he's a bit mental, know what I mean? So we'll get to that. We'll get that. But aye, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. What about yourself?
That is a tough one. I've wrangled with it. I've been back and forth with it, and again, you need to take in a factor in a lot of different things. I mean, is our weapons allowed? Are we in a tower block? are we are we at a dockyard? Don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But like you, if there's going to be one mitigating factor, it's going to be the factor that Riggs has a death wish. And even though he kind of loses the death wish throughout the series, he's got that switch that he just doesn't give a fuck. And I think that might go in his favour. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
But it's hard because
optic.
The two of them are fucking mental, and the two of them are great, and the two of them can take out terrorists and mercenaries in any setting.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was me, mate. And people, if you're listening to this, let us know in the comments, who do you think will win it? I'll put a wee picture in the group chat page, and then there we go. But we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that later in the programme, because I think Chris has got a wee doozy he's been sitting on for quite some time.
Mine is different for different reasons, but hey.
Be fucking Roger Rabbit against Bugs Bunny or something.
How do you know?
Hi, how do you know? Very quickly, I forgot to say at the start of the pod, thank you to Quaint and Native Origins, who are good pals of the show. You can find us on all Audible platforms as well as our YouTube channel, which we'd like you to subscribe to. But you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Deezer, fucking all the things that you plug your ears into, mate. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But so hit us a like and a follow, and share us with your friends, like a piece of cake that you just know you can't finish. Just share us out. You know what I mean? So this film was Something About Mary, released on the 25th of September 1998 in British cinemas, and it was the directors, the Farrelly brothers, wee Bobby and Peter, who are renowned for doing a funny guffaw of a movie, aren't they, Christopher?
Oh, they are that, mate. They are that. In fact, I'm sure one of them has actually won an Academy Award since this. Not sure who, but
Little brother, where at now? They done that, did they? No, they didn't.
No, maybe the Coen brothers.
Coen brought, aye. See, brothers. See, fucking brothers.
The
Nevilles. But Gary and Phil Neville done it. Jackie and Bobby Charlton brothers. Who was in it, Chris? Who was in the film?
Oh, well, the cast that I have wrote down here, who I think are the main players in it anyway. Cameron Diaz, Matt Dillon, Ben Stiller, Lee Evans, Chris Elliott, Lynn Shaye, Jeffrey Tambor, Keith David, Sarah Silverman, and W. Earl Brown. Don't know what the W stands for. I'm going to just say it's volume. Budget for this, I know, according to the internet webs, was $23 million. And it broke in a heavy profit, man. Heavy profit. and to the sum of $370 million, which some return that. Some return.
Aye, it's no bad that at all. So you're talking fucking 4, 12, about 16 times the budget, which is fucking not too bad at all. It still sits at a very healthy 7.1 out of 10 on the IMDb and 81% on Rotten Fruits, because tomatoes are fruit. Fuck you, it's a vegetable. So that's fair, I would say, isn't it?
Oh, aye, definitely. Aye, because I think I've got it as a 7. So, aye, it checks it.
Gave away the score early, man.
Aye, because it's still funny, man. Like last night, I was watched it for the first time in ages, and I was like kind of wary, like, oh, is it one of them? Like, because there is comedy films out there that came out around about the same time, and you go back and watch them, and you go, it was funnier back then. You just had to be there.
Aye, definitely. But this was very much a kind of a groundbreaking comedy, because it touched on a good few taboo subjects, didn't it? Which we'll get to, obviously, as we discuss it. But can you give us a quick synopsis, please, sir, of the movie?
I'll make one up, because that's what I fucking do, man. That's what I do. I'm a poet. I'm a warrior poet.
Fuck that, writing down a proper one and then just reading it, know what I mean, mate? Just go.
Well, what it is we follow the story of our man Ted, who obviously falls in love with this lassie Mary when they're at college, and life goes on, and he has to try and get her tracked down. Uses a private detective who then falls in love with her, and it turns out there's plenty of people that fall in love with Mary, and it's all the scenarios that come with it. So,
aye. And why did everybody fall in love with Mary? Because there's just something about her. Something about Mary. I think that's kind of apt in the title, you know what I mean? There is something about that lassie. I don't know what it is.
Oh, aye. But see this, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I think this film was, but you say it was groundbreaking at the same, but I think this was the niche, the thing that was created for Ben Stiller, because he's went and made a few films the exact same as it.
Aye. That awkward bumbling fuck of a character seems to be his. It seems to be his mask, doesn't it? It seems to be his niche.
Aye. Well, there's this. I'd say Meet the Fockers is along the same way. Well, Meet the Parents, sorry. Along came Polly, and I mean, if you look at it, right, lassie likes the lassie. There's things in the middle that seem to go awry. He fucks up, and the thing that kind of sealed that delivered it for me was there always seems to be an animal in the film that he's at odds with. So is it Mr. Jingles, the ferret, and Along Came Polly, and Puffy in this?
Aye, and a woolly mammoth and Night at the Museum. You know what I mean? Aye, it's just his character and the plot line of a lot of his films. You've done that very well there, mate. You're quite right. But even in like Night in the Museum, I know it's a trilogy, but the second one's based around Amelia Earhart, and he loves her, but he doesn't want to say her because she's a fucking mannequin and all that, you know that. But he's the same kind of guy, man, in that. Regardless of the love interest, he's the same. Well, what are you? You know, that's the way he speaks, isn't it? Bumbling, nervous of himself and all that, which we'll probably get to. So, what made you pick it anyway, mate? Did you just?
Oh, mate, just a happy, fond memories of it, because there's the hitchhiker in it. See the hitchhiker scene when they're talking about the workout thing. Me and Div still say that. So everybody goes like that. But you'll be screwed if somebody comes out with the 6-minute abs. And he's like, no, 7. So see what it's like, see 8, like numerical. It's like, many beers are there? Oh, 5. No, 7. Oh, it's fucking.
Nobody's coming up with 6 men at tab. Fucking weirdo.
But it's just, I think it was just around about that time, mate. It was one of the fucking, because I mean, 98, what the fuck would that have been? 5 or something, 6 maybe, because it was September. And watching this, mate, it was just funny. Funny and stupid. You know what I mean? And, well, see the two directors, they didn't think they were going to get another film to make. So they just went, fuck it, just throw everything at it. Every joke's a joke, go. So, because I think obviously they done Dumb and Dumber, and then they done a second film that didn't do too well, and they thought that they were getting fucking cast into limbo. So like, fuck it, we'll just do every joke we want with us. So,
and it paid off, every single one of them. It's also quite noticeable that about that time, I know, after The Mask, Cameron Diaz's career just went woof. And this didn't do any fucking harm whatsoever either, because it proved that she could play the funny role and doesn't take herself too seriously. Like a lot of leading ladies in Hollywood would have said, no, I'm not doing that kind of role, you know what I mean? I'm about to be a serious actor. I know that. Back in that day, they were allowed to call them actresses, you know what I mean? But because I think this role gave birth to her not having to try out for Charlie's Angels. She was just picked. She was the first name on the list about a goofy one of the Angels, man. She was great.
Oh mate, it's like a lot of the people in it, mate. I fucking got a lot of time for them, man. Because I completely forgot fucking Lee Evans was in this. Completely forgot it. And then I was like, Lee Evans used to do films.
Aye. I love Lee Evans, mate. I've seen him live twice. Seen all his DVDs and all that. He's a fucking gem of a guy. His comedy's brilliant. Absolutely. And obviously, you know yourself, physical comedy. He's fucking sweating after 1 minute and all that, you know what I mean?
Oh, mate, there's a few bits in this, man. I'm fucking, especially one bit, fucking killing myself laughing at it. But talk about cast. The cast could have been very different and all. Owen Wilson was considered for the part that Ben Stiller done. Ted. You can fucking see that, know what I mean? Wow.
There's something about Mary. Wow.
One I thought would have been also funny, and you can also see it. Vince Vaughn was considered for the part of Pat. Obviously, Matt Dillon does. You can definitely see that, know what I mean? And Chris Farrelly was wanted for the role of Warren, but he had to turn it down because he's failing health. So, could have been a very different looking film, but still funny.
Failing health is fucking jagging up the cunt. Fat fucker. Excuse me. Not so much a frog in my throat as a big giant toad there. Jesus Christ. But as we're talking about a lot of the scripted comedy, there's a lot of unscripted stuff that was kept in the film. For instance, dropping Ted on the stretcher wasn't scripted. When it happened, they cut to make sure Ben Stiller was all right, and then thought it was so funny that they just left it in. So when he smacks his head off the back of that ambulance, that happened. Oh,
you all right? Aye. Right, cool.
You okay if we keep that in? And there's also another one as well. According to Bob Farrelly, the scene where Ted accidentally gets his scrotum stuck in his pants fly was inspired by a real incident. But he didn't go into if it was him or somebody he knew or anything like that. He just said, I've seen that happen, that.
Yeah, it's no right, man. It's so right. Oh, mate.
I'm choking thinking about it. Fucking hell.
Mate, again, it's just the fucking I know that there's stuff in this I probably wouldn't have got when I was younger, right? But just see the fucking lack of a better word, the slapstick in it, mate. It's funny. Know what I mean? It's fucking just the bit I was fucking killing myself at laughing, mate, and I completely forgot about it was the bit where fucking Matt Dillon's character fucking starts try to revive the Doug because he's fucking overdosed it, mate. I was fucking killing myself laughing, man. What a fucking.
Aye. Brilliant. There's a couple of wee snippets I'd forgot about and all. Like the fucking the old guy with the gun at the end and all that, man. It's like, fuck, guys.
Aye, mate, that fucking melted me.
I remembered the guitarist the wee bandit crops up every. I remember him dying, but I was like, how the fuck did he die again? Fucking old cunt, man. It's my woman. We'll get to it.
By the way, shout out to the wee band, CDB drummer. I don't know if you've ever seen such fucking uninterested drumming in your life. He's just dropping these sticks, just staring.
Did you notice how many times he breaks character or not? Just laughs. He does like a good few times in it, man. As if fucking he can't help himself. That guy's fucking singing. His friends would say, "Stop whining. You've had enough of that." Fucking brilliant, man. I purposefully didn't write down any of the songs to go over them again. But that's that line, that opening line of that one just stuck with us for fucking 30 years nearly. Quite good as well. I mean, there's good chemistry between all the cast on it, but Ted and Mary have a great chemistry and all. Ted, actually, that was one thing I noticed about this rewatched it. Obviously, Ted and Mary are kind of prominent at the start of the movie, right? But then when they jump to the present day, Ted doesn't actually bump into Mary to fucking right into the film, didn't he? No?
I know, mate. That's what I was like. Fucking watching it again, there was like things. It just seems to. I don't know why I thought it was different. Like even going back to the prom, I thought that was like the fucking like kind of 20 minutes into the film or something. Know what I mean? It was just like a fucking just aye. But you're right, I know. It's like there's. What is it? What's this? Is it 2 hours? That's long. This film in it.
1 hour 59 minutes. Aye.
I think it's 50 minutes in, maybe an hour in before Ted and Mary meet again, which is again fucking surprised me.
I think it's actually an hour after the first 20 minutes, so it could be even longer. But there we go. But then a lot happens in between that.
A lot happens, Foxy.
Aye, fucking a lot happens. There's plot building and skullduggery and slapstick and humour and absolutely brilliant. I mean, Matt Dillon doing a lot of. I like Matt Dillon ever since Platoon when he played that crazy wee bastard. You see that fucker's head come apart? Do you know what I mean? I like him, and in this as well, I think he showed a great level of comedy. But he's not been in a lot of films, Matt Dillon.
No,
not as many as I think he should have been anyway.
Aye, he's been in The Outsiders and all that. It was in there's a good film, I think it's called Crash. And it's just fucking it's like
Is that about?
That's it's not it's about different fucking 3 different people for different backgrounds, like fucking black, white, Latino, Polish and all that. He's a Polish, know what I mean? And he's been fucked there with it, but his dad's been fucked there with a disability system and all that, and he fucking takes it out in this black couple, know what I mean? But it all amalgamates into fucking a story, know what I mean? Watch it, it's good. It's a good film.
Aye.
We watched it for modern studies and all that, and you're like, oh. So no, because mate, it's got some cast in it, I know. Some cast. But it's just it's America. It's America, so it's
Now you were saying about the Farrelly brothers thinking they were going to lose their job. I found out the film because I wrote it down as one of my bits of trivia and I've just came across it. The film that made them such a hellish financial loss was actually Kingpin in 1996.
There you go.
And I think that is a fucking tremendous film, Kingpin.
Mate, see, it's the whole thing. Let's see when people say like maybe it's just a certain generation, but assuming somebody asks you about Woody Harrelson, Kingpin, you're like,
aye. In fact, I need to watch that sometime soon again. I remember just hee-hawing and laughing at that film from start to finish. And that horrible gross bit with the fucking landlady, man. And him throwing up after it. No, that's fucking brilliant. What was I going to say there? Matt Dillon and Cameron Diaz were actually courting while this film was getting made as well, weren't they? You know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm.
Makes it makes that a bit fucking mental, but that this guy's just telling lies upon lies to try and get a ride at you.
Aye, he's a great character in this.
Aye.
Possibly my favourite character in this, to be honest with
Oh,
you.
aye.
Lee Evans, you
Mate,
mentioned earlier on. Sorry, on you go.
no, I was just gonna say, mate, practically all the characters in it are smashing. Because fucking Magda, mate, she fucking makes me laugh every time she's on the fucking screen, man.
Aye, I mean, oh, well, I'll get to it, right. I don't want to, I'll get to a Magna bit that I think's just doesn't make any sense, but it's fucking funny as fuck. I was going to say about Lee Evans. Do you know he was actually criticised for his English accent
Aye.
in this by a critic
It's fucking.
who said it was quite possibly, I know, quite possibly the worst fake British accent in a movie he'd ever heard, and didn't realise Lee Evans was English. Whereas you and I are sitting listening to his American accent, and while it's all right, you can tell it's fucking put on. You know what I mean?
I love her, man.
He's no man.
Mate. Oh, see, again another bit that fucking totally like ambushed me. See when he whips out his ID for his pizza delivery company, mate. But he's got the big long hair and the big long beard, mate. It looks like a fucking Wookiee, mate. I nearly rolled off the bed, man. Fucking so funny, man.
He actually looks like Ted's pal, the chiropractor back in high school. You're a fucking liar, man. Looks like him. Brilliant.
Oh, fucking amazing. So good.
The Farrelly brothers also said that Cameron Diaz was always the number one choice to play Mary. They thought that she was the perfect woman.
Oh, well, it's a compliment and a half, isn't it?
I know. Back in the day. You know, I think it's quite funny about Mary in this, right? There's two scenes where she's about to take her bra off, right? But any time she's fully clothed, she doesn't wear a bra.
Aye. It's quite prominent.
It's very prominent.
Quite prominent bits.
Aye. It's Nicholas Maximus throughout this film.
3D, is it?
Aye. She knows what she's doing, that lassie. So does she come in to work at night, take her t-shirt off, put her bra on, and then take her bra off? What's going on there, man? You're a fucking liar, man.
Oh, two gentlemen talking about the bra.
I know. It's only because I've stopped wearing one, mate. Know what I mean? I know what I'm talking about. We very much enjoy, Chris and I, the actor that is Keith David, who's appeared in a lot of our movies that we've reviewed. He's just a smashing actor, and he plays Mary's stepdad in this. One of his lines, "Can I whoop ass," was improvised by Keith David, who ad-libbed most of his lines. So there we go.
Mate, I'm telling you, it's fucking. See, he's only in it for a short period, mate, and he's an absolute delight in it. I've got a lot of time for him, man. He's brilliant. He's fucking brilliant, man.
Some would say he's an ocular delight.
Mate. To see the fact that majority of his stuff is ad lib, man, that just fucking makes it even funnier, man. That's just the guy. He's got that in his head, man. Oh.
See one of the best bits in this film with Keith David, man. It's before the prom when Warren attacks Ted, and then Keith David's there consoling him, and he turns around to Ted and goes like, "Son of a bitch." Fucking brilliant, man.
What the hell are you doing, man? He's like, "I'm trying to give him the baseball. I just thought it was a good." He's like, "Are you yelling at me in my own house?"
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
So
often wonder that in the 13 years after that event, if the baseball was ever found.
I know.
I mean, it's just the way goofy bastard. Hey, Warren. Winks at everybody before he does it. You know what I mean?
By the way, see when he's in, mate. I genuinely hope that's not the way Ben Stiller looked when he went to college. See that hair and all that, the braces, man, because if that is, something has to change in America. Something has to change.
Oh,
Even
aye.
his pal with all that hair and the glasses, man, like that. You can't be fucking that. You can't. That can't be real.
That's brilliant. There used to be a page on one of the social media platforms. I can't remember what one. It doesn't really matter. And it was called Yearbook Photos of America. And I can't believe there's people letting their wains go to school looking like some of these cunts, man. And not only that, making them go to school knowing they're getting their photo took that day, looking the way they look. You're like, just get on with that. And then it's slowly introduced in the prom photos and all. Oh, fucking buckled with laughter, man. It's somebody. I've no doubt I was no child star when I was growing up, but Jesus Christ, my mum combed my hair before photo day. You know what I mean? Gave me a clean t-shirt.
Oh, mate. No, it's just, again, mate, it's just a. And then even the suit he's wearing for his prom, mate. What is it the guy says? It was tan and fucking whatever. I'm like, oh, it's fucking. Look at the colours, man. The colour schemes. Oh.
Aye.
But
it's called tan and taupe. Is it dead? Aye. It's heavy smashing.
See,
mate.
for as much as we love this film, mate, and I think it's brilliant, I dare say it falls on the altar of it wouldn't be made today.
Aye.
Which is fucking, I just don't get. No,
even,
I mean,
even just some of fucking Healy's lines about the exceptional people.
I know. It's fucking. And I mean, it's got its purpose, obviously, because of he's a wanker, so to speak, know what I mean? But see the fact that people, when they make the film because of that taboo subject, we go, oh no, we couldn't do that. Couldn't do that now. It's fucking. The world's poorer for it. Fuck's sake.
That is poorer for it. Wait till we do the ringer. Huh!
Fuck's sake. Well, I was going to say, I think this is one of Ben Stiller's fucking best films. But I've got one of his other films on the list.
I think I know what you're talking about. Something about a kind of weather-related title, I would say. Is that the one?
Why? Let's get topical.
Oh, Jesus. That's going to be, that might be a double part of that one. Couldn't do it for laughing in the one episode. So there well, let's get right into it, mate. What is some of your best bits in said movie?
Well, I'm just going to say, by the outset, the flashback to the whole prom thing is fucking amazing. Like, see, because I thought it was coming later. I knew it was there, but I'd forgot so many bits of it. I forgot fucking Warren fucking throwing him about like a fucking wee puppet. Like, it's so good, man. And don't I laugh at that? Not why I'm trying to interject to stop it. You know what I mean? They're just going, oh, God's sake. Oh.
Exactly. It's brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Even the walk came to school. Piggyback ride, piggyback ride. And then when Warren jumps on him, he lets out such a scream. It's like a wee girl scream. Ah! His back goes, you know what I mean? His back, which is still getting treated 13 years later, by the way, by his pal. Do you know what I mean? The chiropractor.
Aye. And which kind of makes the whole Destiny thing, because see, Mary, she's some sort of fucking surgeon for the backs now, isn't she? So.
Aye. Just shows you.
Aye. But mate, it's fucking just everything, man. Keith David, the fucking the comedy acting, mate, and then I mean, I knew the bit with the zip was in it, right? I mean, I don't know how you could forget it, right? But I completely forgot how it happened. And see the way he's just looking at the window at two wee doves, like, oh, this is a love. And then it's playing that mad nice music, and then the next thing the two pigeons fly away, and he's just a pervert. But
no. It's brilliant.
Oh, mate, and see just Keith David, man. This you need to go in there. It might be a man thing. Fuck if I got the right. He goes in. He goes, what's stuck? What's stuck? The thing. Oh, that thing.
And he gets his glasses out.
Aye, no, let's have a look at this. Pulls the glasses. It plays about to fix a cloak or something. Just fucking. Oh goddamn!
Trish, honey, you gotta have a look at this.
As it says, she's a dental hygienist. She'll know what to do.
I know. And then when she looks at Jesus fucking Christ, and there's a brilliant bit in this where she just comes in from nowhere and sprays the bacteria on it, and they go, what you doing that for?
I fucking feel screaming, man. Oh, man, it's fucking comedy that doesn't happen now, man. Just see the fact that the copper just sticks his head down the window and goes, "Oh, right, what's going on?" This, and he goes, "Oh, god damn it, son."
Brilliant. Aye, we had reports of a little girl screaming.
There she's there. Oh, mate. And then fucking just how it ends, man. Fucking, you've already laid the tracks. All we need to do is back it up. Fucking 3, 2, 1. We got a bleeder.
Aye. And the whole world is outside.
He's in the street shouting, "He was masturbating. He was masturbating."
That's right. Brilliant, man. Oh, so good.
Oh.
And obviously get into the ambulance. The dolly collapses and it smacks his head, which wasn't part of the script.
Oh,
so
mate.
knowing that now is even better.
Man. Oh, it tickles me. It tickles me so much, man. But there's fucking, yeah, oh, mate, it's just so good, man. Like, even when fucking he opens the door and Keith David's like, "Mary already left with your boyfriend Wookie fucking 6 minutes ago." And he's at, he spends the whole face to just pure, "Oh."
Then Keith David just goes like that. Keith, before he says that, Keith David goes, so fuck you, man.
Oh,
brilliant.
I got a lot of time for the Keith. Oh, what a man. What a man.
So when it goes from like the ambulance to the present day, he's on the couch, he's shrink, and it's the guy for Step Brothers, the dad, who's funny as fuck. And he sneaks in because he's no sat there for the full hour. And he's just had his lunch, obviously. And that's brilliant. That's just a brilliant scene, man.
Oh,
just
it's so
taking
good.
the napkin out and wiping his mouth and all that, and then the way he gets back into the chair with it making a noise, but instantly gets interested when he talks about, male bathrooms are a haunt for homosexual men, don't you? We'll delve into that next week.
Gets his next money in, know what I mean? Like, hey, banker.
Fucking brilliant. One of my favourite scenes is just a funny bit in it is when Tucker is in Mary's office, he's out in Healy, and he drops his keys.
Mate, I'm fucking killing myself, man. Completely forgot about it.
And it just goes right into Lee Evans' physical comedy, the way he's trying to bend down with his crutches and all that, and his arse is sticking it. It's fucking hilarious, man. There's no need for it. It's just funny. Totally funny, man.
Sweet, that one. See when he fucking lurches all the way forward with his knees. And he's just pure.
It looks harder to stay up than it does to fall down, man. That's what's so absolutely brilliant about it.
Oh. And everything else, he after he eventually gets his keys and all that, because he gets to the Mary's like moving it for him and all that, and then she starts throwing it up after coming. And the kitchen, he goes, "See?
How do I get it?" And he drops him again outside.
She goes, "Oh, do you want me?" And he goes, No. I can get this.
He's another one.
Pure prolonged, mate. It gets to the point like, "Oh, don't help him." Oh.
Aye. It's almost uncomfortable to watch.
Oh no. Another bit that got me fucking last night. Completely forgot about it. It's Pat is watching Mary in the house at night with the binoculars. And he says, "Oh, hello." Mary's about to take a bath. So he goes, "Oh, this is the money shot." So he leans back, gets the bigger binoculars up, and boom, looks in the ring window, and it's just a pair of saggy tits, man. He's like,
brilliant. It's Mad Magda's boobies. Oh,
Aye.
which come into play again in the outtake scene when they're singing Buttercup.
Aye. It's fucking, oh, mate.
Funny,
Oh, man, it just got me on a Wales, man. Just fucking laughing. But again, that's what I'm talking about with the daft comedy in it. It's fucking, you're just. It's
I like
fucking brilliant.
see the whole hitchhiker scene, as we kind of alluded to earlier. It's fucking tremendous. Do you know that hitchhiker is the cop in Dumb and Dumber that drinks the pish?
Yep.
Never realised that till I sat and watched it. I was like, fuck it. I know that guy.
Aye.
And it's just excellent bit of dialogue between the two about the 7-minute abs, and obviously Ted doesn't know he's a fucking serial killer and all that.
Right.
And then they stop for a pee and that happens, and then it's the cop. It's obviously raging with the murders, and he just keeps wiping his brow all the time. That was fucking funny.
Son of a bitch.
How many are we talking about? I don't know, 25, 50? I mean, who really counts? You know what I mean? You sick son of a bitch. Lindsay just starts smacking his head off a desk or that.
Oh, what was the hitchhiker's name? I mean, I don't know. I didn't really get his name. This happened so quick. He's like, you son of a bitch.
Aye. Why did you do it? Oh, I just, just kept yabbing and yabbing and yabbing. I've kind of shot back to my cousin Vinny for a wee bit there for the total miscommunication. You know what I mean?
See, that's the fucking the bad daft, the kindergarten cop, innit?
Aye. Aye.
Fucking funny, man. Oh, another bit. It's funny. We already knew about it, but it's fleeting, shall we say? It's when Pat and Mary are starting to go out together and all that, and then the next thing he's got his new teeth, and he just fucking.
That's brilliant, man. Because when he overhears a lot of Pat's recon work is funny as fuck because he's listening to her talking and he's big aerial sticking out and all that. Because he kind of heard the big row of white teeth kind of rang because she was taking the piss out it, and then he thought that something had to go in there and he went and done it.
I know.
She's saying it. He's looking in the mirror at his own teeth.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
Oh man. Just see the way he just reveals them. He just doesn't say it and just
aye, absolutely brilliant. But that when they start getting out, that whole montage is funny as fuck. Because Pat's he's in there now, and then he starts hanging about with Warren and the special needs people, shall we say, and starts knocking fuck out and playing football and all that.
He starts taking the money after whatever, man. Just
aye, playing checkers.
Aye. Because there's a bit, it's one of my favourite, there's a couple of my favourite lines in the bit when he just starts talking to Mary, but we'll get to that when we do lines, man.
Aye. Aye.
Yeah.
You said about the Puffy scene where Matt Damon's obviously gave the dog so many sleeping pills or whatever it is that the dog kind of dies and has to revive it while they're in the kitchen. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Mate, it's fucking so good, man. Aye, because as well as that dog that was called Slammer, they had to get 6 other doll dogs for the things that I had to do through the film. But mate, see that man, he's getting it mouth to mouth and fucking pulls out wires and he's zapping fuck at it, mate. It was fucking hilarious, man. See the first one, he just goes, Puffy? And he just fucking sags forward, man. Fucking hilarious. Hilarious, man.
And then watching his stomach expand as he blows air in it and all that, man.
But the other bit I completely forgot about was when Ted goes to the house and they've fucking flung speed in the window. And he goes, he goes, would you mind letting the dog out? Now, Puffy's an Irish Terrier. Seeing he's walking up to the toilet that's been locked in, it's thrown itself against the door like a fucking werewolf, you know what I mean?
Aye. You that little fella making all that noise. You making all that noise. You're not so bad. That's fucking brilliant.
Fucking heavy wrestling it, fucking elbow drops and all that.
Aye, excellent. See Ted's face, I know, when Puffy goes for him and goes out the window. Because Ted doesn't look right out the window. First he looks at them and then does that. Brilliant, man.
I know. Fucking Mad Magnus feels screaming the house down, man. Oh!
She's excellent in it, isn't she, man? But
Aye,
it's
funny
obviously
man.
preceded. That was the thing I was going to talk about earlier. Just they're flinging the speed in the window, and then the last one goes into her drink, and she's got cucumber in her eyes, so she's just having a wee pamper session and a gin and tonic or whatever it is. But see, regardless of that getting in her drink, she's drinking it and it's fucking all spilling all her anyway. You know what I mean? You're like, fucking flatty bastard.
And it's a pure, like, kind of like classy fucking like nighty thing she's got on in it. Know what I mean?
Aye.
It's fucking I'm like
she's slabbing this big cocktail going, oh yeah, that's the stuff. But
mate.
she's obviously speeding at her nut by the time Ted and Mary come back, right? She's hoovering on top of the couch, hoovering the couch and all that. When she picks the couch up.
Aye.
That's so well done. There must be a way that because when Mary takes it off her and falls with it, you're like, fucking how did she get that couch up?
Aye. I'm guessing wires or something, know what I mean? Or maybe Cameron Diaz just acted it that it's fucking solid, know what I mean? But it's funny, man. That is, man. Got a lot of time for Magda.
Aye. She's a good character, man. Anything else, mate? Scenes wise?
No, mate. I think I covered all my ones because it was the Polis interview, man. That fucking I completely I forgot that even existed, and it's just fucking again. It was like you say, it's hark back to My Cousin Vinny for the same reasons, mate. It had me fucking rolling a bit, man.
Even when it's found out that Ted's innocent, the wee guy coming, the great state of Alabama would like to apologise and for any fucking wrongdoing, and it pans into Ted and he's in a cot in the prison cell with a big guy behind him, you know what I mean? Cuddling into him, spinning him.
The big guy goes, oh,
moves his horn away, man. That's fucking funny. There's also when Ted goes into like the motel room and waits on Pat and Norm coming back, that whole back and forth is funny as fuck. He punches Pat. Surprise! Great, man.
I know. But aye. Favorite lines, mate.
Go.
On you go. Hey.
Have you seen my baseball? It's one sting in it. You see my baseball? Famous line. You ever say that to MD just off the wind, they know exactly what you're talking about, film wise.
Aye. I think a lot of mine's are fucking Pat's. Especially this one scene when he's talking about he's in Tibet. She goes, "You've been to Tibet?" And he goes, I don't know why I bought the damn place.
I know.
What? Oh, fucking hell, man. Again, Pat talking about his fake job. We got this one kid, Mongo, forehead like a drive-in. But we love him. So you.
Brilliant, man.
Obviously, he finishes it with that way. And he's kidding on his trying to hold back tears. Those goofy bastards is about the only good thing I've got going in life.
Oh, it's so good because it starts off, I work with retards. And Mary's like, isn't that a little politically incorrect? Yeah, maybe, but hell, no one's going to tell me who I can and can't work with. Just didn't get it. Just doesn't get it at all.
Fucking, so good, man. So good.
He's trying to convince Ted that Mary's put on hellish amount of weight and there's a mother of fucking 4 and all that with one on the way. And she's moving to Japan. He's like, just Japan, really? He went, you can't forget, Ted. It's a sumo culture. They pay by the pound over there, sort of like tuna. Try to make it make sense.
Oh, mate. Oh, okay. I don't. One for talking, I know. Completely forgot about. And Tucker goes to the house and Magda's already drinking. So that he goes, "Oh, I hope you get drunk. That way you pass out and I can give Mary a damn good rogering." Obviously, one's for fucking Keith David Are you yelling at me in my own house? The fucker that just caught me unawares, man.
Aye, so funny,
It's the
man.
way he says it to him and all. Like, are you are you yelling at me in my own house? No, no.
Don't have to go open up a can of whoop-ass on you. And then see it way back at the very start of high school when Ted helps out Warren with the bully, and Mary says, "Thanks, Ted." And he goes, he goes like that. He goes into his wee thought process. Goes, "I couldn't believe she knew my name. Some of my best friends don't even know my name." Oh, what a geek, man!
Oh. Back to the hitchhiker. Yeah, gonna do a 7-minute ab workout, and we're gonna give you the extra minute for free if you're not happy.
Aye.
He just goes, "I'll be kind of screwed if somebody makes a 6-minute workout video better." And he just goes, just you see him twitching like, no, 7.
Nobody's coming up with 6. That's just stupid. You know what I mean? Brilliant, man. See, when I know Dom, who is Wiggy, we find that out later. He slips up and says, "Who'd have thought?" Who'd have thought like jamming your pecker in your zipper would have been the best thing that ever happened to you? And Ted goes, "I never told you that." Well, Christ, Ted, I was only 4 towns away.
Aye. Oh, mate. Because he's got fucking. See how it all, man. I've got a lot of time for that guy, I know. It's just because of fucking scary movie too.
Oh, aye.
Fuck.
Aye.
Fucking...
He's a funny guy, man. His physical comedy's fucking great, especially at the very end, man, when he's
Aye.
just forget it, man. But
Ted
Ted
fucking, I want something to remind you about, bitch. The next thing that they all run up like, oh no, he's a rapist. The next thing he's got all shoes.
aye. Brilliant. See, you've got that little nervous rash thing still going on, huh? Oh, these are called love blisters. Do you know what it's like to have a fucking whitehead on your eyeball?
Oh, mate. It's not that, mate. It's every time I see him, I know. That's how I remember him. Like all the fucking hives like that. Ooh.
I know. It's horrible looking, man. He plays a part so well. Because obviously his mask is slipping the further into the film we go. That's quite a funny thing as well, because his wife is the most perfect Stepford wife you could ever wish to have, but obviously it's not enough. You know what I mean? Because he's talking to Ted out in the garden. It's like, "Do you want some cookies?" It's like, "Oh, we don't have any cookies, but I could bake some." Aye, bake some tall houses. Put the nuts in that, like all that. It's like, "No, it's all right. She'll do it, man."
Aye.
A couple of cigars and all that.
Aye, he's sitting watching the telly, fucking drinking a beer, and Ted pulls up and is like, fucking, when they did the raid on the gays and all that, and she gets up for sucking his knob. He's like, that. She goes, "See, I told you he was gay."
He's like, "Fucking aye, very good. Get fucking back to it, hen." I mean, then go and bake me some fucking cookies.
Mate,
perfect wife, motherfucker.
Funny, man.
Ted says to Pat, I know, he says, "Look, even after Pat's trying to put him off, he says, look, I still want to look her up." And Pat's like, "Who? Roller pig? You nuts? You said she was a real spark plug." "No, butt plug. She's a heinous."
No, but the old guy, when he tries to shoot Ted. "I was only boning you to get to Mary."
Fucking brilliant, man.
Fucking
See
brilliant.
The hitchhiker and all. He's trying to say 7. 7's a number. 7. 7 little chipmunks sitting in a tree, twirling on a branch, happy as can be. You fucking idiot. So good.
And obviously, the last one for me, we got a bleeder. I fucking still say it very regularly. So,
Aye.
oh,
I remember watched this for the first time, and then I didn't think I watched that again for a good long time after it, and I totally forgot about the close-up of the knob stuck in the zipper.
aye, mate.
It's horrible. I think every guy has nicked themselves with a zipper. I know I have. A lot of people I've talked to have done it, and it's the sorest fucking pain in the world just to nick your ball sack. You know what I mean?
Aye.
Oh, that I don't know who done that prosthetic or whatever the fuck it is. It looks hellish, man.
Aye. It's even like me goes, even Keith David goes, what is it? We're talking about we're talking about the Frank and the beans. I think it's Elliott. And they go, what's that bubble? He's like, that's the. Well, how do you get the fucking beans on top of the fucking Frank?
I don't. It's fucking so funny. Even the copper.
Fucking...
How did you manage to get it all the way up to the top, son? Oh. And then if you forget about the fireman just walking in for no reason. I don't know why the fireman's there, man.
I know. Fucking
hey, Larry.
Somebody's going to move a station wagon, I think he says.
Oh, I
don't know
hey,
why,
Larry,
but fucking
get down here. Get everybody down here. Fucking does get everybody down there, man.
Fucking brilliant, man. Brilliant. Any other lines, Murray?
No, I've exhausted my lines. 10 of them. You've said a few. There's a lot more in this, people, as you probably well know, because I don't imagine there's nobody that hasn't seen this film, because it's one of the most prominent comedies for the past 25 years. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely brilliant. So you said earlier you scored a 7. Sticking with a 7?
Aye. 7, I'd say. Because there is funnier comedies, but it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Still good.
Did you think
it's just Shaye getting an
8? Mine was an 8 for a long time, and it is now a 7. Do you think it was a wee bit dated watching it back?
Kinda. It's like when you know that Dumb and Dumber is shit now, but it's the same kind of thing with Dumb and Dumber. It just seems like I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the way it's filmed or whatever, but you can tell it's dated.
A different time, aye. You can.
Aye.
It's because, see, like this and Dumb, I was going to say the exact same thing as you did about Dumb and Dumber, by the way. It's because when you've seen them for the first time, they're the funniest fucking thing you'd ever seen. See, with the mask and all that, you know what I mean? Liar, liar. But you watch them back now, it's very, you're very aware it was the 90s.
Aye. Again, I don't know if it's just the comedy or whatever. But it can't really be the comedy because we're still laughing at the same bits. But I mean, I don't know.
Maybe just we've seen it that many times.
Possibly.
You know what's coming.
Possibly. But aye. But still, mate, it's still brilliant regardless. Still fairly enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Oh, aye.
And I'm glad it was on the list.
And if you are that person, because there must be only one person on the planet that hasn't seen this film.
Yeah.
I'm jealous and being able for you to see this the first time because it's again hilarious, physical comedy, jokes, everything lands, man. It's absolutely brilliant. So 2 7s out of 10, absolutely smashing. Do you have your celebrity death match this week?
Oh yes, I do. And it's a bit of a curveball.
Oh.
So here it is. Who do you think would win a fight between Mrs. Doubtfire and Big Mama?
Oh. That is a thinker, isn't it? No, we've got to remember Big Mama is a Big Mama. And she's also a trained professional police officer underneath that Big Mama outfit. Oh. Aye, Big Mama. I do like you, Ninja Doubtfire. And I would like her to win for no other reason than I like Robin Williams better than a lot of people, but aye, Big Mama's winning that. Hands down, I think.
Yeah. Do you think? Oh, I don't know if like you, I've had it can run my head. Because, I mean, like you says, he is a trained cop, but technically, Mrs. Doubtfire is a father on the edge. Know what I mean? He's gone undercover, impersonating a woman to see his wains. And then he is quite athletic. See, when Earl Pierce is choking in the restaurant, he's there in the blink of an eye and physical. So, I don't know. And there's a bit more mobility in the Mrs. Doubtfire suit than there is the Big Mama suit.
You're right.
But for the sake of argument, I'll say Mrs. Doubtfire.
Fair enough. What do you think, people? Mrs. Doubtfire or Big Mama going at it with their prosthetics fully on, makeup, wigs, a fucking lots, big fat suits, and the whole shebang. Let us know in the comment section below. So next time we are podding, it will be viewer's choice, mate.
Oh.
So let's get these films out and see what we'll be doing. So 1 to 16, there's a few away. Pick a number.
Well, since it's the 13th. 13.
Excuse me. Number 13 was a suggestion by Mr. James Boswell. And he suggested 4 lines. Now remember, if I remember right, this is when you thought you're a bit feared today. And I've not seen it.
But as the world has moved on to a worse place. See what I'm saying? This film want to be made today. This film definitely want to be made today. But we'll do it because we're bold enough to do it.
Oh, aye. I've not seen it, so I'm looking forward to it.
Aye.
Obviously going to be a very...
Mate. It's brilliant. It's fucking... I'll not spoil it for you, but it is. It's funny, man.
Funny, man. Has it got 4 lines, is it? Is that what it's called?
Aye, 4 lines.
Just I've spelt it wrong there, you see. Good. So we'll get Boswell, hopefully, on the podcast to discuss the film with us. So I'll leave that with you. I'll get the calendar sorted and see when we can... Does he work during the day, aye?
I think he works all the time. These fucking shifts are weird, but we'll see.
We'll sort something because we very rarely get somebody that you know on a podcast. So maybe try and graduate it. Maybe at night time we'll break our mold. We'll see. We'll see what his schedule's like. Maybe you get a wee annual day coming up or something like that. We never know. But there you go, folks.
He's a busy man. He's a busy man. He's a father in waiting.
That's right. Aye, so it is. He'll be an even busier man shortly then.
That's it. Aye, because I think they know he's busy decorating rooms and the likes. So,
well, there we go, folks. That was There's Something About Mary, 1998 comedy classic. Get it seen, and don't be out of the knowledge of not having seen it and not know what we're fucking talking about. And again, if you've seen it before, watch it before you listen to our podcast because it makes it even more funny, I think.
Aye, because you know what we're laughing at.
I know, exactly. So, what are you up to the rest of the day, mate?
Oh, well, I'm going to see the Brothers Band today in St. Luke's. So he'll be gigging. Yes, I'll be drinking and going, woo!
So there you go, folks. Chris has gone to chapel tonight. There we go.
Aye.
Good venue,
my soul.
It's a good venue, that, actually, isn't it?
Aye. Oh, I forgot to mention, I know. Aye, Quaint. Their gigs next week, isn't it? Anybody that wants to go along and see them. SWG3 Poetry Club. Get along there.
Get along there. See me and Chris. We'll be signing autographs before the band go live.
We'll have one booth.
Aye. We'll just sit there. A fiver a scribe. 10 a photo. Bargain. Absolute bargain. Look, get along and see the boys. You'll be glad you did. If you like indie, an alternative kind of indie rock, if you like Oasis and all that, you'll love them. Stone Roses and shit. But all their own stuff's smashing. So, as you can hear by our title tracks, you know what I mean?
Yes. But again, thanks everybody for listening, sharing, reviewing, however you take it in. You're appreciated.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Thank you. Ta-ta.
Goodbye.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Share your drink with